I said in the previous lesson, let's take a look on the hyperlinks and how exactly are going to make these things a little bit better. However, I just want to remind you of something which I most definitely forgot in the previous one, is that you may not nest multiple links, and that means imagine I have this link and then I'm going to have again another link pointing to my index.html this time. Okay, so I'm having one link that contains another link, and let's save it and see what is going to happen. Obviously my second link would work, which is basically the nested one. If you remember the the importance of nesting, so basically the last element that is within the nest hierarchy has a prior importance than the one above him. And of course, then what would be the point to actually do that? So it is totally wrong to nest multiple links. So if you want to link to index, just make sure you make a different link. Just delete this one, and then you'll have two links. Oh, if we go to homepage, you have two links, the index and the section. Okay, so never ever do a multiple nesting. So something like this. Okay, please do not do it. It's wrong and it's pointless. Okay, save it, fresh, and go back. Now this being said, let's get back to our hyperlinks and CSS and see how we can make these links to look a little bit better. For once, you can notice that these links are different color than this link subpage, and the reason is that the the hyperlinks have different states. They have a state for active link, so that means when you press the link you have a visited state, and these are the visited ones that we visited. Obviously change the color, and these are the ones that are not visited yet. And it has also another state that's called hover. So basically on mouse over, some kind of things will happen. You can change the color, border, things like that. So let's see how we can actually change those. Okay, going to our CSS file, just select it and edit it. Okay, already have it open, and let's change the color for all the links at first. Okay, it's going to say the A tag and then color, and let's say orange, okay, just like our header. Back and refresh, and now all of them are treated the same, so they all have just one big color, and that is orange. Now the state I was telling you about, let's say we want the visited one to have a different color. Say color, okay, because we're just taking the color, it takes up space. I'm going to do it like this. Let's say the visited one would be, where else? Cyan. Does it work? We'll just see in a bit. Refresh, and yes, it works. Oh my god, it's horrible. Obviously it's not the color I was thinking of. And let's just use the red. See how it works. Wow, way better. So we have those that are visited are red, and this, because we have not visited yet, and this default, it's an orange one. And if I want to actually say the link, okay, this is the link, color. Let's make it green. Okay, save it, go back and refresh, and this actually changed again. And that means my A link, it will override the A tag because it's a much more specific one. It has a selector and says that all of the links that are not yet visited should be color green. Of course, then sometimes would be pointless because there's no need to also specify a link as long as we can specify this one, but let's just leave it for now. And then as said, we could have a hover, and on hover I want all of them to change to color blue. I was going to save it, refresh, and now on my mouse over it will change to blue. However, in the real life, normally we do not really actually use this nor the visited, and for that purpose we might just do it like this. We're just going to use the A for the color orange and the hover, okay, which is a very nice thing. It looks very cool to me. We can go even a little bit further. Let's say I want to say that my text has no line, okay, so text decoration would be none, and that effectively strips the underline. So if I want it to be underline, I'll just say underline, go back and refresh, and we have the underline, of course. However, I do not really want it, so I just want to say no. And to make it even nicer, let's say this car is orange again, and if we refresh, we are going to have this. Oh, sorry. Just one more thing I just wanted to show you. So basically the effect which I was looking for is this. So I say underline now, and when I'm going to go on hover, I have a color orange and I also have an underline. That looks pretty nice, is it? Looks actually quite nice to me. So as you can see, we could also do gray, and then it's changed the color to orange and some underline. So now you can see by using CSS and HTML, we could change the feel and look of our hyperlinks. Of course, you could test on your own. You can place on hover. You can also place font weight. It's bold. If you play it in bold, you could have something like this. It looks a little bit strange. Then you can even do it like background color. Let's say the background color would be black. Okay, why not? Could try it. So you can see now we have even stranger effects. Please go for it, test on your own, see what else you can do with the hyperlinks and CSS in this case.